I'm really not looking forward to this one. Oh, pure hell. That was horrible. I don't think I ever want to do that again. I'm about to embark on the dreaded time of any cyclist training program. Yes, you guessed it. It is time for some testing.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
It's officially time to see what these little noodles are capable of, what power and ponies they have actually got. And there are some people out there that are just different. They're just cut to do FTP tests and testing. They enjoy it, and I think the word for them is masochist. I might have that wrong. If not, they're just bloody nutters. They are nutters. Me on the other hand, I bloody hate testing for two reasons. One, it really hurts. You have to go hard, it hurts, and it's not like going hard in a race when you're chasing someone or being chased. It's just different. You just look at a number and suffer, and I hate it. And the second reason is because expectation wise, in my head, I'm a mixture of Wout van Aert and Mathieu van der Poel, but slightly better looking. And the reality is, I'm just an everyday chopper that rides his bike a lot. But D-Day is actually tomorrow, hence why I wouldn't be doing a test with my backpack on and my lunchbox in it. But this is my last easy ride before testing begins over the next 10 days. Got 3 tests to do, and I'm just letting my legs know that cycling can be enjoyable. And of course I thought I'd make a video, show you the misery and what my power numbers actually are, because I know full well that you nutter cyclists that watch this get all excited for a power test, ooh, licking your lips to watch me suffer. Thanks a lot. So this is it, the beginning of hell. That's the final easy ride done. I am just getting the road bike prepped and ready. I'm going to put this on. Not that I need loads of stuff for an FTP test, but I don't want all like my pump and stuff in my back pocket. I forgot to say the 3 tests that I am going to be doing are the 20-minute power test, 5-minute power test and 1 minute. So it's the 20-minute test tomorrow, which is my idea of hell. That is the worst one for me. But tonight we're going to be carbing up, ready to go tomorrow. Although the rocket is prepping for me right now, I am going to be making this gusto spaghetti recipe to carb up, because I'm redeeming myself, aren't I, Rocket, after my mental training. Well, trying to anyway. Rocket, if you had to pick a 20-minute FTP test, predict my number. She really don't care.
I don't know what the number is.
Face.
No.
Bother. Look at my face. Don't bother. Don't even bother though.
Come on.
Bother. Look at my face. Look at my face. Don't even bother.
Just give me a number.
2.
2. So I've got to beat 2 and the lady will be happy. But what would you want to do if you had to pick all out effort, 20-minute, 5-minute or 1 minute? What would you go for?
Don't care.
What do you mean?
As hard as you can go on a bike for 20 minutes,
1 minute.
1 minute. That's my girl. That's my girl. But I'm going to whip this up because the rocket's going to go and whang, whang, work out. Bon appetit. Man did good. Professional chef. The rocket, of course, has topped hers with cheese because she is an athlete. But that is a proper carb up. I've done all right there, haven't I, Rocket?
Yeah, apart from doubling the amount of water.
Yeah, had to let it simmer for a while.
Ingredient.
Yeah, well, you know, I like to improvise. My inner Gordon Ramsay comes out. But people say to me, you're so lucky to have the rocket. But to be honest, I beg to differ. There it works.
This is Gusto, not you.
I made it. I'm the backbone of this house. I have one last predicament that I'm going to let the rocket decide on for the 20-minute test tomorrow. I'm planning on doing it after work. It looks like it's going to rain, so that's going to be miserable. But do I sacrifice my night's sleep, Rocket, and take a caffeine tablet before the FTP test?
Oh, what you mean tomorrow? I thought you meant tonight.
No,
already.
tonight at 7:30. Smash down a caffeine tablet. What do you reckon? Yes, no. Stop looking at yourself in the. Oh. What do you reckon?
I'm trying to eat my dinner.
Oh, just trying to eat my dinner. What do you reckon, Rocket? Caffeine tablet? Yes, no.
Yeah, sure.
No. Yeah, sure. Thanks for your input. Love you. D-Day is upon us. 20-minute FTP test about to go down today. The wife's still in bed, so I've got to keep the noise down. I'll be doing it after work, but I've been having one of these in the morning. Hydro Sci-Fit. Got them from Home Bargains, like a cheap knockoff thing. But one last important thing to get done. The weigh-in, so I can get my watts per kilo. There it is. 65.4 kilograms. There's the number. Time to see what the old legs have got. Oh God, here we go then. 20-minute test. The weather is suitably British. Absolutely awful. It's blowing a gale. It's hammering it down. But I've had a caffeine tablet now. I'm like the Duracell bunny, and I'm not sacrificing my night's sleep. So I'm just gonna grizz this out, because I'm soaked anyway, and get it done. Let's go. Oh God. That is test numero uno in the bag, and it was absolutely miserable. My legs hurt, my lungs hurt, everything hurt. It was raining cats and dogs. I haven't really got any excuse. I was actually quite happy with it. The wife was impressed as well, as I managed more than 2 watts for 20 minutes. She was like, she was well impressed with the number. But the results are in for test number 1, the 20-minute FTP test. I was 334 watts, so a little bit down on the last test I'd done in like November, I think it was. I think I hit 339, but I am actually a little bit lighter than when I'd done that. And I paced this horribly as usual. Usual protocols for me. I go out like I'm about to sign world tour contract. I completely blow my biscuit, and then I just survive till 20 minutes. But I survived. We've got 2 more tests now, the 5-minute and the 1-minute. They're next week because I'm racing this weekend. And the Rocket is whipping up a storm tonight. What we got sweet and sour rice. Wow. It's meat-free chicken and rice, if that makes sense, if you know what I'm on about. But there it is. Lastly, had a good day, champ.
Not bad.
Not bad. Oh, that's more than I normally get from the Rocket at, what's the time? 20 to 7. It's normally just a grunt. That is life, really. Go on, give us your best joke.
No, why do you always go to that? No.
Tell us something funny.
No.
Right, see, that's what we get. Testing part 2, about to go down. Standard procedure, it is raining cats and dogs, so I don't know why I got the sunglasses on. It's because I don't want all the spray going in my eyes. Of course, that is why I've got sunglasses on in the hammering down rain. But I've been putting off this test all week. I've got to do the 5-minute and 1-minute both today. I was meant to do the 5-minute earlier in the week, but I'd done some kettlebell swings in the gym and gave myself the worst hamstring DOMs ever. It would have taken mere mortals out. So of course I had to put off the 5-minute test, but I'm going getting it done today. I mean, I do not want to be doing it in the rain, but I've got so much to do this weekend with the Rocket, getting the kitchen sorted. So it's a case of, I have put the wife's waterproofs on, not realising that when I start pedaling they're like 3/4 lengths and they're tight as. So that's my excuse. and I'm on the mountain bike today because I'm just not willing to ruin my road bike in these conditions. They've both got a quark power meter on, so I can't do much more than that. But this is the reality. It's absolutely miserable. I'm just looping around. I'm gonna whack the 5 minutes. I'm meant to be riding with Dad today, but whether he's as mad as me in this weather, I do not know. So the plan is put some aggressive music on and just absolutely whack it for 5 minutes. I'm really not looking forward to this one. That was horrible. That was awful. Oh, I definitely reckon I'm dribbling everywhere. I definitely reckon I got a PB up that climb on the road bike though. I stopped way before the end, so it's not going to be a great time, but oh, literally 60 seconds in, holding on for dear life. But I think I got like 400 watts. Absolutely over the moon with that. I don't think I ever want to do that again. I'm not gonna lie. I was going up, getting absolutely soaked. I don't know what the footage will be like on the GoPro. But I was thinking, what on earth is this? Oh, but I need to just try and spin out, recover the legs, so I can give the 1 minute absolutely full berries. Here he is. Backpack is on. The bad weather will not stop this man on his weekend off from a race getting to the bakery.
Well, if the rickshaw won't get there, I'll take the kayak.
Said to me yesterday at work, actually he almost said, shall we go somewhere else? I thought, you feeling all right, Dad? This is dream weekend ride. But I'll tell you what, I've got, my nutrition's gone off the rails this week, and it is because I think I've got an obsession with almond croissants at the moment. I made the rocket drive me to M&S last night just to try the M&S one. So when Dad said yesterday at work, should we try somewhere else, I was secretly thinking no, because I know the almond croissant here is phenomenal. But I've got to do my 1 minute power test now. I think my legs have recovered as good as they're gonna, so I'm just gonna whack it and hold on. There's a little climb up here in a second. That is testing complete. 20 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute. The 1 minute was pure hell. Had a bit of a nightmare. I hit the lap button, it didn't change, then I hit it again, and so I'm not 100% sure what the actual watts were, but I'm pretty sure it was close to 600. I fell off an absolute cliff at the end. I was hanging out. The old boss man tried to go with it. He just said, didn't have it.
Save him a strength of a cake.
Need all this energy to get to the bakery, but oh, I'm glad that one's over. It was literally like 30 seconds in, wheels completely falling off. But what me and Dad were talking about is, like, from 1 or 2 years ago, my fitness has jumped massively. Like, you probably could have held me for that minute maybe 2 years ago.
Well, you'd have been a bit in front, but not miles away like that.
Miles away. He needs the old e-bike out. But you can have what we were saying before the test is you can have all the fitness in the world, and I'm as fit and as fast, like, on the flats and on the roads as I've ever been. But you saw how I go down a rock garden. It is shocking. Even Dad's embarrassed by it. He's like, what were you doing? But Ben's gonna be helping me with that. So tomorrow I'm gonna be going out with him. So it should help massively. Like, it's free gains. All this fitness is great, but if you can't get down an A line, it's pretty much pointless. Have a look at this. This is the real deal. Apparently the almond croissant's not enough.
That's why I saved myself.
That's why you couldn't go hard on that 1 minute effort. Go on.
Didn't want to be sick on me cake.
He's got to try the almond croissant, but he said we're half in this one as well, because one cake's not going to be enough for the man today. You've got to get into the middle, to be fair. Look at that. Oh boy. He's a happy man now. There's a full backpack there today. Backpack locked and loaded. However, you'll be surprised to know Dad's eyes are bigger than his belly, because we didn't eat a cinnamon bun, because he said to me before, he's like, oh, get me one of them almond croissants to try, and I thought, he said, I don't think that'll be enough, we need something extra to half. I was like, they're like a bloody meal in there, and it's not often I say that, it's massive. As soon as he started eating it, he was like, actually, I don't think we do need that as well. I was like, oh, bloody hell. What, was it good though?
Yeah, it was top.
Top marks from Dad.
A few moments later.
Honestly, what a day. Life is full gas right now. The kitchen is being installed on Tuesday, so I'm not allowed to film the rocket. One thing I've learnt from this, any advice, I'm glad all the testing's done. Do not ever agree to get in a kitchen. It is a nightmare. It costs a bomb. You have to get everything out of the kitchen. Look, we're like building a makeshift kit. I can't film the rocket, she could kill me. We've got the fridge in the living room. It is carnage, and I have learned very quickly that after, how long have we been together? Nearly 15 years. She's got a bit of cake that I bought back from the bakery. I don't know why I done that. She tried to attack me last night. It's Giorgio here. I've just realised, one, that your daughter is extremely aggressive, as you've just seen.
Didn't your dad buy it?
Yeah, Dad, I bought the first round, then Dad goes back in and I got him to get Sarah a bit. So technically I got you a bit of cake. We have never argued so much, ever. We work so differently. Like the rocket, I'll make a to-do list. Sod a to-do list, just start emptying stuff.
I just spent the last hour redoing your work because you just shoved everything in boxes on Friday night with no order, no logic.
I'm proactive. I'm like, bang, 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 get the job done. My head works. I need to get everything out the kitchen. Let's do that. The rocket's head works. Let's do a to-do list. Let's sweep the floor. No! Sweep the floor last. Look, she's getting so angry next to me. I'm probably going to just call this vlog a day, because are you alright? The rage inside right now. Honestly though, this is full on. It'll be worth it though, won't it, Rocket? You talking to me or not? No. We would never be able to work together, ever. But I'm going to wrap this vlog up here. So the power numbers, I'll pop them all up on the screen. It is a starting point. Hopefully I'm going to start building on them, getting fitter, faster. And I've really got to work on my technical skills, so that'll come on. Honestly, I don't know when the vlogs are going to be able to make them, blah, 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 because it is full on right now. I'm going to try when the rocket gives me 1 minute and she's not absolutely ready to kill me, which is like right now. But I'm going to wrap this one up here before the rocket does something very aggressive on camera and we end up getting divorced. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. That is my power numbers. I'm happy with them where they are. They're probably the best numbers I've ever put out, like, for all of those different areas. So I can't be too disappointed. Something to work on, and I'll catch you in the next video.